Good afternoon. My name is Magdalene Lobko, and today I will be discussing equitable remedies in Arizona tort law. This presentation is designed for the Young Lawyers Division of the State Bar of Arizona, and will briefly cover what equitable remedies are, where they come from, how they are used in Arizona, and why they matter in tort litigation. I will begin by explaining the difference between legal and equitable remedies. I will then provide a brief historical background on equity, review common equitable remedies used in Arizona tort cases, discuss 2 Arizona cases where equitable remedies were applied, and conclude with practical takeaways for young lawyers. Legal remedies primarily involve monetary damages. In tort cases, this means compensating an injured party for its losses that have already occurred. Equitable remedies, on the other hand, are non-monetary. They focus on fairness and are intended to prevent or correct harm when money alone is not sufficient. Arizona courts award equitable remedies when legal remedies are inadequate. A key distinction is that legal remedies are generally awarded as a matter of right once liability and damages are proven. Equitable remedies are discretionary. Courts consider factors such as whether the harm is irreparable, whether monetary damages are adequate, the balance of hardships between the parties, and public policy concerns. Equitable remedies originated in the English courts of chancery. These courts developed to address situations where the rigid rules of common law failed to provide fair outcomes. Arizona adopted these equitable principles through American common law. Although Arizona has merged law and equity procedurally, equitable doctrines remain substantively important today. In Arizona tort law, equity plays a critical role in addressing ongoing or future harm, preventing unjust enrichment, and protecting property and personal rights. Equitable remedies often complement legal remedies and are especially important in cases where harm cannot be fully remedied by damages alone. Injunctions are the most common equitable remedy in Arizona tort cases. An injunction is a court order requiring a party to do or refrain from doing a specific act. In tort litigation, injunctions are frequently used in cases involving nuisance, trespass, or other ongoing harmful conduct. Injunctions may be temporary, preliminary, or permanent. A constructive trust is imposed to prevent unjust enrichment when property has been acquired through wrongful or tortious conduct. This includes fraud or abuse of confidence. In these cases, the court treats the wrongdoer as holding the property in trust for the benefit of the injured party. Other equitable remedies include equitable restitution, which focuses on disgorging wrongful gains, and declaratory relief, which clarifies the party's legal rights. These remedies are often used alongside injunctions in tort cases. In Armory Park Neighborhood Association vs. Episcopal Community Services in Arizona, residents brought a public nuisance claim and sought injunctive relief. The Arizona Supreme Court held that equitable relief was appropriate to prevent ongoing interference with public rights. This case illustrates the importance of injunctions as an equitable remedy in tort-based nuisance cases. In Turley v. Ethington, the Arizona Court of Appeals imposed a constructive trust after finding that property had been acquired through inequitable conduct. The court emphasized that constructive trusts are an appropriate equitable remedy to prevent unjust enrichment resulting from tortious behavior. For young lawyers, it is important to evaluate whether monetary damages are truly adequate. Equitable remedies should be pled early and supported by facts demonstrating irreparable harm, inequity, or ongoing misconduct. Arizona courts remain receptive to equitable relief when properly justified. In conclusion, equitable remedies remain an essential component of Arizona tort litigation. They allow courts to prevent future harm, promote fairness, and address situations where legal remedies fall short. Understanding when and how to seek equitable relief is critical to effective advocacy. And these are my references that I use to conduct my research. Thank you again so much.